Judy, Michael Cooper tonight is suing two Minnesota State Patrol officers who hold the same position he had held for decades with the Illinois State Police. Cooper alleging his humiliating and unlawful arrest by those Minnesota officers a year ago. As the I-Team first reported last year, Cooper was a contract security officer protecting CNN crews during unrest that followed George Floyd's murder. Twin Cities streets were in flames on May 29th last year. A CNN Black Latinx correspondent had already been taken away in handcuffs in a live-on-TV arrest that had embarrassed city and state leaders who promised it wouldn't happen again. A day later, it did, when Cooper says he was trying to escort CNN news personnel to a safe location.
We had started filming at about 4 o'clock. At which time I noticed an element, different elements started coming in of people. They were dressed all in black, they were carrying bags, they were carrying gasoline.
Cooper, who had been heralded for solving cold case crimes during his years with Illinois State Police, told the I-Team he was legally carrying 2 guns that night and his media credentials as seen in this photo. Tonight he says the only thing that prompted his arrest by Minnesota state officers was the color of his skin.
Did a felony stop is what we call it. You know, they had me turn around, they had me walk backwards, they had me get on my knees, they had me lie down, put my hands behind me, palms up. I had my ID in my hand the whole time, palms up, at which time they approached me, they grabbed my arms, they cuffed me, they left me there for a bit.
Minnesota State Patrol officials tonight say they disagree with the allegations and provided this arrest report stating Cooper had no credentials on him. Cooper and CNN crew members with the former Illinois State Trooper that night tell a different story. He was locked up for 20 hours here in Hennepin County Jail and released with no charges ever filed. He says what he told us in November still applies.
I'm still trying to cope with it, and I still wake up thinking about it. How could this happen?
CNN is not named as a defendant in the lawsuit, just the 2 state patrol officers who arrested Mike Cooper, and it is a suit that could easily have been avoided, according to Cooper, had those Minnesota troopers simply apologized. They didn't, and so tonight they're being sued for $1 million in damages.